Many of you know this thing, a springform pan, from your cheesecake making experiences. I'm going to use it today to make a vegetable torte, and the beauty of this torte will be revealed at the end of the video. You don't have to use a springform pan, but the results are much, much prettier if you do. And as you see, I have a no-stick springform pan, which guarantees release. You can grill vegetables for this, or you can roast them. You can grill outside too, obviously. On a nice hot grill pan, so you get tons of smoke, as we're about to get here. Some eggplant, some summer squash, portobello mushrooms, little zucchini. You could saute these if you want to. The idea is you want fully cooked vegetables because the torte itself is not going to cook long enough to get them that way. Lightly salt each piece, lightly. And then start layering. Once they're done, start with the layer of eggplant. You want to sort of try to cover the bottom of the pan, but you don't have to be too compulsive about this. Layer of zucchini, some yellow squash, mushroom, tomato, not cooked in advance. Looks like we're doing 2 layers here. I mean, this is a serious vegetable dish. This is not a sort of throw it away side dish kind of thing. This is all vegetables all the time and lots of them. This is not an accompaniment to a piece of meat, although if you're, for a party, this could serve 12 or 14 people with other food. But it's a beauty, as you'll see. The way you layer this can be pretty arbitrary, but I'd like to finish with a tomato and basil. I think the tomato juices are going to be going down and saturating, permeating everything else. Garlic is pretty much to taste. Basil as usual, and you can hardly use too much. And then we finish with sprinkling of fresh breadcrumbs. I can't see the harm in adding a little more olive oil. And a bit of finely grated Parmesan. We're not making a gloppy lasagna, eggplant Parmesan kind of thing here. Just going to get a little bit of saltiness, crispness, sharpness to the top. We're going to put this in a 400-degree oven for about a half an hour until it's just nicely browned and crusted on top. You'll see. So I baked this for about 40 minutes. Look at this top. It's absolutely gorgeous. Cooled it off a bit naturally. You can serve it hotter at room temperature. Come on. You don't get this kind of stuff from me too often. Now I have to say that the slicing is a bit of a challenge because you've got all these different layers going in different directions, all these textures. Serrated knife is definitely helpful, but this is not a chocolate cake. If you do have a powerful laser or a chainsaw, this might be the time to break it out. I'm going to break this out. Naturally, as soon as you start eating it, it falls apart. That's one way to get your vegetables.